Joseph, the 11th son of Jacob and the firstborn of Rachel, holds a special place in the story of Israel, both as a person and as the father of a tribe that splits into two powerful branches. From his youth, Joseph was marked as different, loved deeply by his father, given a richly colored robe, and gifted with dreams that foretold greatness, where his brothers' sheaves of grain bowed before his, and even the sun, moon, and stars seemed to honor him. This favoritism and his bold sharing of dreams stirred jealousy among his brothers, and their envy led them to betray him, selling him into slavery in Egypt. Though Joseph's life began with suffering and injustice, his character of resilience, wisdom, and unwavering faith in God became the foundation of his legacy. In Potiphar's house, Joseph rose to a position of trust, only to be falsely accused by Potiphar's wife and cast into prison. Yet even in the dungeon, Joseph's integrity and spiritual gifts shone as he interpreted dreams accurately, including those of Pharaoh's cupbearer and baker. In time, Pharaoh himself called upon Joseph to interpret troubling dreams, and Joseph, giving glory to God, explained the coming years of plenty followed by famine. Impressed by his wisdom, Pharaoh exalted Joseph to second in command over all Egypt, clothing him in royal garments, placing a signet ring on his hand, and giving him authority to save the nation from disaster. Joseph's foresight not only preserved Egypt, but also provided salvation for his own family, who came seeking food during the famine, fulfilling the dreams of his youth. The moment of reunion with his brothers stands as one of the most powerful examples of forgiveness in history, as Joseph, instead of seeking revenge, declared, "You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, to save many lives." Through Joseph's story, we see themes of betrayal, perseverance, divine providence, and the ultimate triumph of mercy over vengeance. In the Quran, Joseph's story, Surah Yusuf, is considered one of the most beautiful and complete narratives, emphasizing his purity, patience, and trust in Allah. The Quran highlights his refusal to yield to temptation, his endurance in prison, and his eventual rise to honor, presenting him as a model of faithfulness under trial. Because of Joseph's faith and leadership, his two sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, born to him in Egypt, were each blessed by Jacob and given equal inheritance as tribes, making Joseph's lineage count as two tribes in Israel. Ephraim became a dominant tribe in the northern kingdom, often symbolizing the whole of Israel, while Manasseh spread widely, with land on both sides of the Jordan. Joseph's descendants carried his traits of leadership, wisdom, and influence, shaping the destiny of Israel for centuries. His story shows us that greatness often comes through trials, and that God can use suffering as preparation for a greater purpose. Joseph's ability to forgive teaches us the power of reconciliation, even when wronged deeply, and his trust in God reminds us that divine plans are greater than human schemes. From a young dreamer in Canaan to a ruler in Egypt, Joseph's journey illustrates the transformation from pain to purpose, from rejection to redemption. His life challenges us to hold on to faith during adversity, to resist temptation with integrity, and to use power not for revenge, but for blessing. In both the Bible and the Quran, Joseph's story stands as a timeless lesson that patience, faith, and forgiveness unlock the fulfillment of God's promises.